Peace. I want to see if at least 3 people come on this live before I get started. Let's tag some friends. I'm just going to tag the first few people I see. Just to be tagging people. Just to bring them on. Just to be tagging people. Some people are active, some are not. Just tagging. Peace, welcome. I'm pretty much tagging my whole friend list. So peace and blessings. Peace. The 4 agreements. Can you see that? The 4 agreements. All right, so we got some people on here. I want to talk about the 4 agreements today and what they might mean to me. And listen, you can put in the comments what they may mean to you too. The first one is be impeccable with your word. It makes me think about, like, in the Bible, it says in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, right? And I think of word as vibration, right? Word as, you know, movement and everything. So to be impeccable with your word means, like, you have to, your word is your bond, right? If anybody's feeling that, can you just, like, maybe put something in the comments so I can know that I see that you're here, but nobody has said anything. And I want to see, like, your word is your bond. You want to make sure that what you say, you hold true to it, right? So it says right here, speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. So you want to make sure when you are using your words that you're not using it to harm anyone, that you're saying it in love, right? All those things. So that's the first one. The second one, I think this is important, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure for most of you who may be tuning in, listening. It shows people are on here, but nobody's making any comments. But I'm going to keep it going because I'm not going to take it personally. That's the next one. Don't take anything personally. Like right now, I just said, it's 9 people on here. Nobody has said anything. Did I take it personal? I took it a little bit personal. But listen, I shouldn't be taking anything personally, and neither should you. People are going to say things against you. People are going to do things against you, and that's not about you. That's about them. So it's not for you to be taking it personal, right? We're checking out the 4 agreements just in case you just came in. If you allow yourself to live by these 4 principles, you are going to be peace. What's up, Chike? What's up, Tyrone? Listen, I was tagging all y'all. I want y'all all to get this information, the 4 agreements. We're on don't take anything personally. And I'm going to just read to you what it says right here. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a let's start again. Let's roll that back. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. So what happens is when we take things personally, it allows us to get in our emotions, right? It allows us to either feel hurt or we feel like it was against us, all those things. But if we don't make an agreement with it, then it can't affect us. So these 4 agreements, we decide whether or not we want to make an agreement with that. So if we take something personally, it's because we made an agreement with what they said. And in actuality, we're saying it to be true. I don't think you caught that. I had just got a call. So if somebody says something against you, right, and you take offense to it, that means that you are making an agreement with it, and a piece of you is saying that it is true. So don't take anything personally, unless, especially if you know you the shit. right? If you know you are the S-H-I capital T, don't take anything personally. It won't matter what anybody else say, right? Next one. Don't make assumptions. Now, what's that saying? I used to know it by heart. I don't know it. It's something like, somebody write it in here. Like, if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. I think that's what it is. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So don't make assumptions, right? Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life, right? So we don't want to make any assumptions. We don't want to feel like, all right, because you did not communicate with someone, you immediately think this is how it is. That's not always the case, you know. That person might think one way and you're thinking another way, but because neither one of y'all communicated, y'all done made a big thing out of something when really, you know, it could be peace and you can bring it back together in such a loving way. The last one, which I think is the best one, always do your best. So no matter what you're involved in, no matter what you're doing, always do your best. Right? I used to think about when I used to work in for a job. I used to think about when I used to work for a job and how if the boss was going on vacation, all the employees used to be like, oh, we about to turn up. This work ain't really going to get done that much. We used to be like that. Seriously. What is it when the cat's away, the mouse will play? It used to be just like that. But in actuality, you always want to do your best, no matter who's watching, right? Because when you do your best, it's gonna show, and people are gonna be like, yo, they always on point. They always doing their best. So your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So the people who came on this live today, I want you guys to drop down what one of the agreements spoke to you the most. And seriously, I'm asking you guys to communicate with me. I think this will be fun. I want to know which agreement you liked the most, which one resonated with you the most today, and why. So I think that would be really peace. If you're just hopping on, just watch the replay. Just come on there and say replay, because I just asked you guys to participate. We did the 4 agreements today, if you can see that, and I want to know which agreement stuck with you the most, and I want to know why. So peace, y'all. Let's talk again really soon.